Welcome back to another edition of the Triple Crown News Minute presented by Kentucky Equine Research, world leaders in equine nutrition. There's two divisions of the Arkansas Derby on Saturday from Oaklawn Park, going as the 11th and 13th races on a 14-race card. The first post is noon Central Time, 1 o'clock in the East, in the first division of the Arkansas Derby, which is the one we'll take a look at today. That goes at 5:29 Central or 6:29 in the East. Charlatan, trained by Bob Baffert, breaking from the rail, will be the heavy favorite and deservedly so. He's 2 for 2, coming off a strong allowance win at Santa Anita Park. His two Beyer Speed Figures tower above the field, 105 in his maiden debut, 106 in that allowance win. If Charlatan breaks well from the rail, I think it's game over. Can anybody beat him in the first division of the Arkansas Derby? If it's anybody, I think it'll be Anneau, the runner-up in the Breeders Cup Juvenile to storm the court. He was also second in the Grade 2 Los Alamitos Futurity right after the Breeders Cup. Trainer Blaine Wright added blinkers to Anneau d'Or's equipment this year for a division of the Risen Star Stakes at Fairgrounds. He didn't run well at all. He just was never a factor. He didn't look comfortable at all. So Blaine Wright said, okay, that was an experiment that didn't work. We're going to take the blinkers back off. And also change in riders. He's going back to Juan Hernandez, who rode him in the Breeders' Cup, Northern California jockey. Joel Rosario rode Anneau d'Or and the Risen Star when he finished far back. Another horse that may have an outside shot here is Gouverneur Morris. Gouverneur Morris comes off a 4th place finish to Tis the Law in the Florida Derby. I didn't really like that race for him. He wasn't able to really keep up with the leaders going down the backstretch. He did show a little bit of finish in the lane, but Gulfstream Park is a funny surface. Not all horses seem to adapt to it. And I think Gouverneur Morris might like the Oaklawn Park surface a little bit more. And I think going down the road, I think he's going to like 1.25 miles too. So that's one to look at. Even if he doesn't win on Saturday, look to see if he's finishing strongly like he did in the Florida Derby. And finally, Steve Asmussen has Basin in here. Basin was a Grade 1 winner as a 2-year-old. He won the Hopeful at Saratoga on a sloppy track. But this year he's 0 for 2, finishing 3rd behind Nadal, who will be the favorite in the other division of the Arkansas Derby. That was in the Rebel Stakes. And then he was 4th to Mr. Big News in the Oaklawn Stakes. That's the relatively new 3-year-old stakes that was run a few weeks ago at Oaklawn Park. So that's it for today's Triple Crown News Minute. Stick around to watch the video from Kentucky Equine Research, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
For over 30 years, Kentucky Equine Research has measured the effects of diet changes in thoroughbreds, including active racehorses. These results are used to develop high-quality feeds, ingredients, and supplements that top feed manufacturers, veterinarians, and trainers rely on worldwide. Learn more at KER.com. Kentucky Equine Research, world leaders in equine nutrition.